Australia's first completely private and independent university.
Bond University will take its place among the great universities.
The substance of the university is there. It's growing strongly.
It's not the buildings, it's what goes on inside, the spirit of a university.
It is a homecoming. You get to meet and interact with people that I haven't seen for quite a while.
It's a dream come true to Bond University. I doubt that there's a university anywhere in the world of any calibre that has the commitment and passion that the alumni of this university show.
That, I think, is the one great experience of this place, the friendships for life.
Oh, the future has to be bright with these alumni out there doing good in the community.
Being in this place makes you strive to make you a better person more than you thought you could be.
Hello, and a big welcome to the Bond community tuning in today for our Giving Day 2022 live broadcast. Bond University acknowledges the Kumbameri people, the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which the university now stands, and pays respect to elders past, present and emerging. My name is Lara Both, and I'll be your host for today. I'm a proud Bond alumna myself, having completed my undergraduate degree in journalism and communications. I remember walking through these sandstone walls as if it were yesterday, and to be here right now is an absolute buzz. For those of you tuning in today, please tell us where you're from and which class you're from. Tag your friends, tell us all about the best memories on campus, or why not share your favourite Bond picture? We're coming to you live from a balcony in the accommodation centre with the beautiful Bond Lake here behind me. Some eagle-eyed members of the audience might recognise a new fountain in the background. Installed in March, the upgrade to the Fountain of Learning is thanks to a generous donation to the brothers Angus, Archie and Gordon Douglas. Today, we are seeking your generosity to donate to Giving Day 2022. Head to alumni.bond.edu.au/giving-day to donate. You can also learn more about how to support us, watch videos on demand and see the live donor roll. Let's bring up the website now on the screen so that I can show you. Donating is super easy and it can be done by completing the online form or calling the Alumni Centre on 075595 1451 if you're calling from Australia, or +61 7 5595 1451 from overseas. This way, a friendly member of the alumni team can help you out. So, on the website, click here to donate, check the live donor roll, see how the challenges are tracking, and learn more about priority areas for this year. Soon, we'll speak to the Vice-Chancellor, along with students, staff and alumni, about the impact your donation today will have. Bondi the Bull Shark will also be joining us with the task of drawing the winner of the $500 Bond merchandise pack for the alumni who have entered the Update Your Details competition. Before we do that though, let's learn more about the key areas needing your support here today. Here with me is fellow Bondi Nicole Walker, Head of Alumni Relations. Hi Nicole.
Hi Lara. Hi Bondies.
Now this is Bond's second Giving Day. What impact did the donations have last year?
Last year was amazing for our first Giving Day. We raised $115,000 and most alumni chose for that to go into the area of greatest need. So we've been able to distribute that money out to students through Student Opportunity Fund grants and Elite Athlete Funds. So nearly 30 students have immediately benefited from that support that we received last year.
That's incredible, and it's great that we can all have that opportunity. And so I understand there are 3 key areas of support that donors can support. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
I can, yes. So the 3 areas are, the first one is the endowment fund, and that's all around building the long-term financial stability for the university. So donations put into there are invested by the university, and only 50% of the interest is spent, so used to support students, and the rest goes back into the endowment fund. So the fund just keeps growing and growing. The second area is the area of greatest need. So that's so we can support students right now who need some immediate help with their studies or to have a full Bond experience. And then the third area is scholarships, and that's all around protecting classroom diversity and ensuring a quality education is available for anyone who deserves it and wants to come here and study at Bond. We'd love to be able to welcome more Bondies here.
Absolutely. That's excellent. 3 main areas that you can donate to. Now, I also hear there are some bonus challenges happening today. Can you tell us a bit more about those?
There are. So obviously all donations today are valued. Big, small, whatever it is. If it's your morning coffee money, everything, it all helps get us to that total today of $120,000. We do have some extra challenges there for people wanting to participate more. So for anyone who donates $120 or more today, we will send you your own personalised Bondi the Bull Shark postcard. If your name is on Limitless, we'll also run out and find that for you and send you a photo, which we know is something alumni love, being able to find their name. The top 4 donors across the next 24 hours will have their chance to ring the bell. So choose what song will chime across campus. So that's a great opportunity for people to pick which song they want. There's 17 that the Tower plays, which is really awesome. There's also an opportunity recognised in the Fountain of Giving for donations of $330 or Chancellor's Circle for donations of $5,000 or more. So there's lots of ways to get involved, but all donations are valued and really appreciated today.
So many ways to get involved, and it sounds like you're going to be very busy running around there for the pictures near the Limitless sculpture, I think.
We will, absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us here, Nicole. Now, Nicole will be on the phones today, so if you want to talk to her about your donation, you can call the Alumni Centre. The phone number is on the screen right now, or you can head to alumni.bond.edu/giving-day to donate your gift to Bond now. Now, it's week 1 of classes here on campus, and we are in our May semester, or semester 222, as many of you will remember our unique way of numbering our semesters. This week actually marks 33 years since Bond first opened its doors in May 1989. It also means that the bells have rung here at Bond over 36,000 times, which is just slightly more than the total number of Bond University graduates. Now, my favourite bells tune is the Can Can, simply due to the fact that I can always hear it when I was dashing between the classes. I'm always a little bit late, and it gave me the energy I needed to make it up those thinking steps while I was ringing across the campus. Today, you have the opportunity to take control and choose which song from the Bell Tower playlist you want played across campus. The highest donor prior to 1 p.m. will get first choice. So currently, it's Professor Rachel Field, and she's hoping to play Guri Awana. So come on, Bondies, get donating and let's hear those bells ring out across the campus. Highest donor prior to 1 p.m. will get first choice. So currently, it's Professor Rachel Field, and she's hoping to play Guri Awana. So come on, Bondies, get donating and let's hear those bells ring out across the campus. So many bell stories. Share yours with us in the comments. One man who might be able to name all 17 songs on the Bell Tower playlist is joining me here now in the studio. President and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Tim Brailsford. Welcome.
Hi, Lara. Welcome back to your alma mater.
Thank you.
Probably the Yellow Submarine's my favourite.
Oh, nice choice. I like that.
But I'm a bit aged, okay?
I love that we've got these choices. 17 is a lot of songs that Bell Tower can play. Now, the last 2 years have been pretty disruptive and uncertain for many. Can you tell us, how is Bond going, and how are the students, how are you, how are the staff?
Yeah, thanks for asking. We're fine. We're fine. So if I was a doctor and Bond was my patient and we were doing an annual checkup, I'd say we're in excellent health with a very long and healthy future ahead of us.
We love that. Excellent. That's a really good response from the doctors, I think. Now, study is still multimodal here this year. So how important is it to you to be able to return to a full on-campus experience where possible for the students?
Well, as you and I think everyone watching would know, I mean, part of the Bond education is the real Bond experience, which is not just what happens inside the classroom, it's what happens outside the classroom as well. So, you know, we're back in pretty much full swing. Obviously, we've still got some challenges around international travel. It's not so much the borders at the moment, but it's just getting a flight and the cost of a flight and so on. So we've given an undertaking to all of our students that will stay multimodal to the end of the year and then have a reset in 2023.
Oh, we love that. Yeah, it's absolutely the best experience is being right here on campus, isn't it? So now I'm told the donation tally is currently sitting on $19,035. So for a small and young university, not to mention a private and not-for-profit, how critical is it for philanthropic support for anyone considering donating today?
Absolutely essential, Lara, absolutely essential, right? I think everyone knows that we don't get any government funding for our education. So we're a private model, we're a non-profit. Every single cent and dollar we get is ploughed back into the institution for future generations of students. And as a self-funded institution, we need to build a nest egg for rainy days. And like the last couple of years, look, let's be honest, the last couple of years have been pretty tough everywhere. And when we're a private, non-profit institution standing on our own, it was challenging at times. And so what we've learned over the last couple of years is we really do need to build some resilience into our balance sheet.
Absolutely, and I can see that this is happening, and with the Bond community behind us, we can certainly make that happen. So we are seeking support for 3 priority areas today, as Nicole had told us. We've got the Endowment Fund, the Scholarship Fund, and the Area of Greatest Need. Is there one that you would prioritise over others, and why?
Hey, Lara, that's like asking me to pick who my favourite child is. So I've got 3 children and I love them all equally, right? Just as all these 3 causes, I think, are great causes to get behind. So I think what's great in that is there's some options there for people. So it's really about individuals deciding themselves as to whether or not they really want to make a long-term contribution or whether or not it's something short-term and they want to make an immediate impact.
Absolutely, and any little bit counts, so it doesn't matter how big or small, the fact that you're supporting us is excellent.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, so thank you so much, Vice-Chancellor, for joining us. And now we're going to hear from one of the current Vice-Chancellor's elite scholars, Jackson Miller. Jackson will then join me live in the studio, but before he does, let's hear a message from Professor Darryl McPhee.
I'm Darryl McPhee. For me, my motivations for giving are firstly having been homeless in my youth. I understand deeply the transformative powers of educational opportunity. My journey from homeless shelter to higher education donor may inspire others. Second, as a staff member, it's about giving back to Bond University and its students. And I hope my giving encourage other staff and friends of the university to also give. The current focus of my giving is the support of study abroad students, so more can get to come to Bond and enjoy the fantastic Bond experience. In particular, my field trip subject to Pullen Pullen on North Stradbroke Island, or Minjerribah, where our visiting students are immersed in nature and Indigenous Australian culture. During Giving Day, please have a think about where your focus of giving may be, and thank you.
Today, as of this moment, vision has become reality. The way is now ahead. From sandstone and a strong, unwavering vision, an institution was built to offer a student experience without peer. A university created to redefine the landscape, setting new heights for global education. In our first 30 years, almost 30,000 alumni have passed through our doors.
All our graduates, please stand. Be successful, have great careers, and never forget Bond University.
With an unbreakable bond to the international networks and experiences that position them for success. Together, we have built a legacy. A legacy that continues to evolve today.
Bond University will take its place among the great universities.
As we strive for and reach new horizons in personalized learning, we continue to deliver a truly remarkable global student experience.
To my fellow graduates, thank you for your friendship. Please cherish the memories and friends, but continue making new ones. Goodbye and good luck.
Since 1989, Bond University has forged the way in law, business, society and design, health sciences and medicine, and sport. Led by great minds.
Bond University will become a magnificent jewel in the crown of Australian tertiary education.
With an even greater vision for the next 30 years and beyond. It's because of those who came before us that our future is limitless.
Don't you love seeing those flashbacks? And what an inspiration. Thank you, Daryl, for your generosity. If you have just joined us, welcome. This is Bond Giving Day 2022, coming to you live from Bond University on the Gold Coast. I'm your host, Lara Both, and we are so happy that you can join us as we learn more about the impact your donations will have to the future of our beloved university. Joining me in the studio now is one of our wonderful current students. He wears many hats and dons many badges. Not only is he Vice-Chancellor's Elite Scholar, but he is also a Student Resident Fellow, a recent Bond graduate, a trivia extraordinaire, which I want to hear more about later, and a budding entrepreneur. Please welcome Jackson Miller.
Thank you so much, Lara.
Thank you so much for being here, Jackson. Now, firstly, I hear that you were an ISO angel at the start of this year. So can you tell us a little bit about how you helped out fellow students that were maybe struck down with COVID?
Well, that's a very generous title. I think, as the Vice-Chancellor mentioned, we've all had a pretty rough time in the last couple of years. I personally had a challenging ISO experience where on Christmas morning I tested positive, was in isolation with my family. So then when I came back to the Gold Coast, yeah, it sucked. Came back to the Gold Coast at the beginning of this year and found that there were students who had just set foot in Queensland for the first time and didn't know anyone at Bond. I felt pretty anxious for them, and I knew that we had to do something to try and help out. So I was just running a few coffees initially and just helping out just with some little actions, but I guess for them, being in isolation, one little act can mean a lot. And so while it was just a couple minutes in my day, that meant a lot to them. And that sort of evolved into what became a buddy system where we all had an ISO sort of check-in with the person who might have been there and to introduce them to new friends or opportunities at Bond. And then it became Zoom Trivia and Kahoots, and everyone really sort of bound together to develop what was an incredible culture of kindness where people were hoping to be able to come into ISO in a way to be able to be part of the community that was developed. And it was just absolutely incredible to be part of that.
Oh, I love that. Well done, you. Very proactive and so kind of you to think of the others, you know, when you've just gone through it yourself too. Well done. So you did come to Bond for a degree, we know that, but we all know our students leave with so much more. What else will you take from the Bond experience when you graduate?
There's been so much personal development that's been the theme of my Bond experience. It's through alumni mentors, who I'm so grateful for, that I've been able to develop relationships with industry and expand what is my knowledge of my values and who I am. And so industry connections and a better understanding of who I am is certainly something that I think Bond has a grasp of and helps its graduates develop throughout the degree.
Yeah, absolutely. I can 100% vouch for that. We are very lucky here to have so many people invested in us, which is amazing.
Absolutely right.
So what would you like to say then to members of the Bond community considering donating today?
Well, I wouldn't be here or have had any of the opportunities to grow and develop and give back that without the opportunity to come up on scholarship. I'm so grateful for the generosity of donors in the past that have enabled me to come to Bond and move up at the start of 2020 and start my journey. So I'd issue a huge, first of all, heartfelt thank you to them in the past. Similarly, I'd like to extend that thank you to anyone who has donated, is considering donated, and will donate over the course of Giving Day, and emphasise that it has a significant impact. It's had a significant impact on me, and I'm so grateful for any actions that alumni can take to give back to the community that we have at Bond.
Oh, we love that. That's beautiful. Exhibit A, right here, everybody. This is how your support helps everybody here at Bond.
Thank you, Lara.
Thank you so much, Jackson. You are an inspiration, and we are very lucky to have you here at Bond as Mr. ISO Angel. Now, all the best for your studies, and we wish you very well.
Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Lara. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackson. Now, we're going to cross to the Fountain of Giving to see some of the latest plaques being installed. If you make a donation of at least $330 during Giving Day 2022, a plaque will be placed in perpetuity on the Fountain of Giving as a token of your generous donation. The Fountain of Giving is located in the Alumni Court, adjacent to the ADCO Amphitheatre. I have a personal connection to this fountain, a connection that means a lot to me and my family. I purchased a plaque last year for my father, who studied here in his 50s and was welcomed with open arms. After his passing recently, it was such an honour and a fitting tribute to my dad to forever have his name up there on the wall. Earlier, several new plaques were added to the fountain, including plaques for, now there's a few, we've got Alex Boone Tai Wu, Alexander Seals, Alexandra Frizzell, Annabelle Yap, Benjamin Mack, Christopher Chow, Christopher Goldsworthy, Aoife Mullen, Georgia Frizzell, Georgia Sim, Hon Yik Tan, Joanne Ng, Justin Voller, Manaf Haider, Matthew Hooper, Michael Weir, Narul Atika Anwar, Sarah McGrath and Trevor Carolyn. Thank you so much to all of your donations. That's incredible. If you would like to see your name added to the fountain, head to alumni.bond.edu.au/giving-day right now and contribute a gift of $330 or more. Now, as some of you might know, Giving Day marks the start of Homecoming Week. We hope to see so many of you here online and in person at the events on offer throughout the week. Today is also an important day for students. No, Palaver is not on tonight. Fun though. Today is Club Sign-On Day, and I can smell the sausage sizzle from here. Let me tell you, my mouth is watering. So let's check out all the action and speak to Boosa President Josiah Neal. Welcome, Josiah.
Thank you.
It's so great to have you join us. Now, tell us what is happening down there today.
Yes, so as you said, it's Club Sign-On Day, which is the semesterly showcase of all the clubs and societies that we have here at Bond. And it's just a great opportunity for students to get outside in the sunshine, get involved, to connect with each other, and hopefully try something new as well.
Absolutely, and we've actually got some sunshine today after a few days of rain. Now, I'm sure that student life has had its challenges over the last few years. How have you managed to keep the social aspect of university active for students on and off campus?
Yeah, so it's been, as you said, difficult. COVID really took sort of the wind out of campus life. But we tried our best. Social media and technology such as Zoom have been great assets for us. We've had virtual trivia nights, we've had online Strava running competitions, and lots more to make sure that we try and make students feel as part of the community as possible when they're stuck interstate or overseas.
That's such a great idea, and I do love these online trivia things. I love that you've added that to Bus's. Lots of things that you can do here online. Now, I have heard that one of your key focus points as Busa President has been wellbeing. So can you tell us about how Busa and Bond on the whole support students' health and wellbeing here?
Yes, you're absolutely right, Lara. Wellbeing has been one of our big focuses, and I think part of that came out of that COVID-19 era. And part of the way that we've supported that is much like Club Sign-On Day, there is an event in week 11 of every semester called the Wellbeing Festival, and it fits in within Wellbeing Week. We have different clubs and societies and student groups out doing activities for students that help them to relax, just take a moment, be mindful, those kind of things. And as well, we have great assets in the university that help us, like the Office of Student Success and Wellbeing, the medical clinic, the psychological services here. It's just great to have all that support from the university to complement the activities that we run with the student population to promote positive wellbeing on all fronts.
Oh, I love that. And everything's so accessible, so easy to be able to have everything that you need here at Bond, thanks to guys like you. Thank you so much for your time today, Josiah. All the best with everything. Now, to donate to the area of greatest need, head to alumni.bond.edu.au/giving-day. Now, we are gearing up to announce the first winner of our Bell Tower Challenge. There's only a couple of minutes left, so it is now or never, Bondies. This is your chance to have your favourite song play out on the famous Bond University Bell Tower. We are down to the wire, so get your donations through as soon as you can. Go, Bondies! Go, go, go! Now, while we have been busy here right in the studio, the team in the Alumni Centre have been very busy too, with a small army of student and alumni volunteers acting out when the Saints go marching in as they work together to create virtual Bondi the Bull Shark postcards for all donors today that have donated $120 or more. So as an added bonus for Bond graduates, if your name is on our Limitless sculpture, the team will also find your name and send you a pic. With over 25,000 names on the sculpture, it was a bit of a mission to find my name. I remember being here from sunup to sundown almost, but it was so incredible to actually see it on the sculpture when I did. So go online and donate now to receive your own personalised Bondi the Bull Shark postcard at alumni.bond.edu.au/giving-day. The Alumni Centre is also home to a complimentary lounge area for visiting alumni. Plus, they've got meeting rooms that all of our alumni can make use of. The merchandise store is also based there, and I stopped by this morning to do a little bit of browsing. Now, I do have my eye on a new hoodie. Mine is currently ridiculously comfortable. I love it, but I can't wait for a new one, and I can tell you that my coffee would taste extra great out of our brand new Bond coffee mugs. So make sure you head on over to the store and check out what's down there. Now, we're going to also see a bit more merch coming out later on today with our special guest. But if you are interested, head on over, find out what's down there. I also know that we've got a whole bunch of Hawaiian shirts too. Not bad. Check those ones out. Now, it looks like we've almost reached that time. I think we are. We are ready to announce our very first winner. Are we excited? I know that there has been a lot of donations happening so far. If you haven't been yet, check it out online. See where you can donate. There are so many different ways that you can to our three main areas of support. So make sure you head online, check it out, see how much you can donate. Small or big, doesn't matter. Go for it. So many generous Bondies supporting our Giving Day today. It's so great to see. But the time has come to announce very soon who will have the privilege of hearing their favourite tune on the Bond Bell Tower. So without further ado, we are going to find out as soon as this one comes through who has the highest donation at this point in time. Honestly, with 17 songs on there, I don't know how they chose which one. Can would be great. It is my favourite, but I know that Saints Go Marching In, there's always a win. Ode to Joy, I wonder what else was on there. Hopefully Yellow Submarine for our Vice-Chancellor as well. Very soon we are going to have the announcement of the winner, and we can't wait to hear it ring out across the campus, which will be happening super duper soon. I can see it. All right, we've got the answer. We've got the winner. Let me see, who is it? Thank you so much. All right, here we go. The leader Congratulations, Professor Rachel Field from right here at Bond. Congratulations, Rachel Field. Thank you so much for adding your donation to Bond University. You are the winner for our Bell Tower Challenge, and your song will be played right here on campus super duper soon. I'm told that there are almost about, now we've got to clarify this one, about 40 odd bells in that tower, so it does make sense that they can make all of the notes. I don't think I could do it on a piano, even if I had the actual ability. We can't wait to hear it, and honestly, the last time I heard it ringing out, which was not very long ago, you can see the people here at university enjoying the bells right across campus. All right, let's hear your song of choice right now for our winner. Congratulations again. We love hearing those bells ring out. Now, of course, if you want to hear your go-to tune played, there are still 3 more opportunities to choose the Bell Tower song over the next 18 hours or so. So head online to alumni.bond.edu.au/giving-day and click challenges for more details. Now, Bondi the Bull Shark is busy warming up, getting ready to draw the winner of the $500 Bond merchandise pack. But before we cross to Bondi, we're going to hear from a decorated member of our alumni community, the 2016 Robert Stable Medal winner and current chair of the Alumni Advisory Board, Dr. Jennifer Cronin. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you, Laura. Great to be back.
Love to see you here. Thank you so much. Now, we are thrilled to see you. So, you've only just touched down here, am I right, in Australia? How are you, and what has it meant to you to be back here on campus for Giving Day 2022?
Yeah, I've been away for 21 years, Singapore, Bangkok and Hong Kong, and the last 8 years in Hong Kong. So I've actually been home on the Gold Coast for 10 days. So wow. I love being on campus.
We're so lucky that you are here. 10 days in is not very long, so we're stoked that you've come along to Bond University. Now, what do you look forward to most when you return here to campus?
I think it's the energy, the vibe. As you said, just hearing the student events going on this week and seeing everybody actually going to class. So it's wonderful to see all of the new facilities and just how immaculate this campus is. It's definitely the most beautiful campus in Australia.
100% agree. It is beautiful, and it does really give you a sense of pride when you are here walking around the buildings. So are you planning on spending some more time here in the Alumni Centre now that you're back?
Definitely. As chair of the Alumni Advisory Board, the new Alumni Centre is such a great facility for us that there are so many opportunities for us to start getting people together, networking, helping each other out. And I think that this is a great time post-COVID to reignite and inspire and make a difference.
Absolutely. And it is a beautiful centre, a very nice place to just chill out and catch up with your fellow Bondies as well. We love that. Now, I understand the Alumni Advisory Board is really keen to encourage support for the Endowment Fund. So what is it about the Endowment Fund that you think makes it so important for alumni to support?
Well, as a young university, I think the opportunities that we have all had as graduates have been way beyond my wildest expectations for myself personally. So I think it's about paying it forward. It's about sustainability and the long-term future. As our Vice-Chancellor said right at the very beginning, this is all about making sure that Bond survives another 133 years.
Absolutely. Safeguarding ourselves and our students as well.
Definitely.
It's definitely a worthy cause. So if you are donating, make sure you think of the endowment fund as well. Thank you so much for your time here with us, Jennifer. We are so pleased to have you back on the Gold Coast, so don't head off straight away. We want to catch up with you again soon, and we look forward to seeing you around the campus.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. Now, let's hear a message from Professor Rachel Field, one of our academics within the Faculty of Law.
My name is Rachel Field and I'm a professor in the Bond Faculty of Law. I joined the law faculty in 2016. I was drawn to Bond because of its student-centred vision for learning and teaching. As our Vice-Chancellor says to staff often, our students come first, second and third. And he also says, once a Bondie, always a Bondie. For me, as an academic, it's a great gift to have the opportunity at Bond to connect with each of my students and offer such a personalised learning experience. With such a low staff to student ratio, I really feel I can get to know my students personally, which means I can truly help them to reach their full potential. We can all be very proud that Bond was rated #1 for the student experience for the 17th year in a row in the 2022 Good Universities Guide. But the reality is that some of our students are struggling and sacrificing a lot to have the Bond experience. That's why every year I donate to Giving Day to support students in need, to help cover some of the costs of their learning or some of their living costs while they're learning. I donate all the royalties I receive from my published works to this fund. This is because if I ever receive any royalties, it's usually because students have bought my books. That's why it's important for me to donate those funds back. Let's work together on Giving Day as a family of Bondies to support students in need and to ensure that we protect classroom diversity and equitable access to our 5-star rated education. Through our giving, we can ignite a passion for learning success in our students and inspire them to achieve a positive impact in the world. I have no doubt that the students who receive our support will pay our generosity forward.
Thank you, Rachel. What a wonderful community of academic staff we have here at Bond, and the winner of our Bell Tower song. If you would like to donate to our endowment fund, visit alumni.bond.edu.au/giving-day. Now, I'm a bit excited. Believe it or not, we are nearing the end of our broadcast, but before we finish up, we have one more very special guest with us. All the way from Lake Orr, this guest has swum across the 7 seas and defies all laws of nature. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the one, the only, Bondi the Bull Shark. Woohoo! Hello, Bondi. Now, Bondi, I'm not quite fluent in shark just yet, so forgive me in advance. I hear you've had quite an eventful summer, but you're back here on the Gold Coast now. So what have you been doing since the last time that we saw you? Wow. Right. Wow. Interesting. Fishing. So it is homecoming week this week. What's your favourite thing to do here on campus? Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, right. Yeah, wow. I agree. Swimming is awesome. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, you have been renovating in your summer break and you've been travelling to visit relatives in Brisbane. And your favourite thing to do on campus is to play and watch the AFL with your friends, especially, no doubt, when homecoming and AFL combine. That's right, folks. This Saturday, we will be hosting the AFL Indigenous Round at the Bond AFL grounds, which is excitingly happening in conjunction with our Homecoming Family and Friends event. Thank you for that reminder, Bondi. Now, we hope to see you all there and you, Bondi. So is there any other plans for the rest of the day? Right. Good idea. Wow. Well, that sounds like a great plan. Thank you, Bondi. Now, before you swim off, we have an important task for you. We know that during COVID, many Bondies moved or changed roles, and so we put the call out for alumni to jump online and update their details. Over 800 Bondies took this opportunity to reconnect with us, and now one of those 800 is going to win $500 worth of Bond merchandise. Bondi, will you do the honours? All right, who's the winner, Bondi? Who have we got? Oh no, he's just tricking. Here we go. We have the winner. Sorry, Bondi. All right, the lucky winner is Victoria Johnson from Ontario, Canada. Woohoo! Congratulations! Congratulations, Victoria. The team at the Alumni Centre will wrestle your pack off of Bondi and get it into the mail for you ASAP. Thank you, Bondi. Well, it's been incredible to see such a magnificent show of support from the Bond community this Giving Day. Every dollar that you give is a priceless gift and an opportunity to invest in the ambition and success of our current students. And for that, we truly thank you. That's it. That's all we've got for you today. So thank you so much for joining us online and for your boundless generosity. We are thrilled to announce, I think we need another drum roll, that so far we have raised $27,000. Woohoo! Amazing. Now, of course, our live broadcast may be coming to a close, but Giving Day isn't over just yet. So head to alumni.bond.edu.au to make a donation or to explore all the ways that you can contribute to the next generation of Bondies. We'll be ringing the bell throughout the day with our donors' chosen tunes, and we welcome your continued donations and support. It's been a pleasure being with you here today, and I can undoubtedly say that it is true what they say. Once a Bondi, always a Bondi. Bye for now.